Shin Butai, leave the things here. Leave now. And I'll pretend I never saw you. Even you don't believe that. Who ordered you to do the sedan chair case? I don't have the patience to waste with you. Confess now and you might lie. The bride in the sedan chair wasn't the first. There's only one famous sickly noble in the capital. Prince Ning, Xiaolingyu. Xinjiao, you still won't confess. Xinjiao. My sister got married today. She didn't even make it out of Lianxi Street. She died in the sedan chair. When you took the money and let the killer go, did you ever think she was only 17? Everyone believed he took a bribe to fry the killer. But he never got a chance to defend himself. Xinjiao, the evidence and witnesses are solid. Confess now, and I'll consider your youth, and give you a lighter sentence. You say the evidence and witnesses are solid. Let me ask, who is the witness? And what is the evidence? Someone saw you take a bag of silver before the sedan chair passed by. Someone also saw the man flee from the sedan chair. Xinjiao, this matter has blown up. Holding out now won't do you any good. You mean if I confess, the capital office can close the case? How dare you speak recklessly in court? Has the autopsy been done? Has the murder weapon been found? Has the fleeing man been caught? Has my testimony been cross-checked? None of this, and you're rushing me to confess. Are you trying a case or finding a scapegoat? Xinjiao, you say all this to clear yourself. Your sister died. I understand your hatred. But if you truly want justice for her, don't rush to pin it on a scapegoat. I've seen Miss Su die from a dagger to the chest. How long will you keep denying it? The coroner G.E. Mu has already examined her. The report should note where the wound is. How deep, how much bleeding, whether the clothes were torn. Did he write all that down? It happened suddenly. The coroner only glanced at the wound. He hasn't had time to write the report. No autopsy report, no murder weapon, no suspect. But my guilt is already established. Let him see. My sister is already dead. I just want to know how she really died. Let him examine her. Tie him up and let him testify. The dead don't lie. I won't harm her. What did you find? The wound looks messy. But too deliberately messy. Xinjiao, have you seen enough? If you can't explain yourself, I'll charge you with disrupting the court right now. Miss Su wasn't killed by the dagger. Nonsense, the chest wound is right there. Everyone in the court can see it. Seeing it doesn't mean it's the cause of death. That stab was done after she died. What really killed her was the ligature mark on her neck. But my sister was sitting in the sedan chair. With so many people watching outside, who could get in to strangle her? That's where the killer was clever. He didn't necessarily rush in from outside. He was already in the wedding procession. He had a chance to get close to the sedan chair, even to enter it. Instead of making me confess, you should investigate this first. The real killer wasn't outside the sedan chair. He was inside it, Xianxia. You better think carefully before you speak. This court today is not a place for your wild accusations. Whether it's wild accusations, just have the coroner re-examine her. You examined her before, and said Miss Su died from a dagger to the chest. Your Honor, I only did a rough exam of the chest wound. It was the most obvious, so I reported the stab first. Please take another look here. Your Honor, there is indeed a ligature mark on the neck. It's very thin. Lie from a fine thread, if you don't look closely. It's easily hidden by the headdress marks and makeup. So my sister wasn't killed by a single stab. No, she was strangled with a thin thread first, then stabbed afterwards. She was strangled to death first. Then the chest stab was added later. That stab was for show, to make everyone think she was stabbed to death on the street. How can you be sure the stab was added later? Couldn't she have been stabbed first, and then strangled? If she was stabbed while alive, blood would have seeped deep into the tissue and left splatter and smears from struggling. What she truly grabbed in her final moments was the thread. If she was stabbed first, her instinct would be to clutch the wound, not leave just this kind of mark. Even if Miss Su's cause of death is in doubt, it doesn't prove you didn't take money to let someone go. If someone from outside stabbed her, blood would have flowed out with the blade. But here, on this wound, the blood was smeared on later. If the bride was really stabbed in the sedan chair, the struggle marks wouldn't be this neat. This looks more like someone added it afterwards. Then how did the killer get in? The sedan chair is small and surrounded by people. That's what you need to ask the wedding procession. I don't know anything. Little old me. Heavenly judge, please see clearly. I'm just a wedding escort. How would I dare harm Miss Su? Before Miss Su got into the sedan chair, the last person to touch her was you. It's me. Before a bride gets in, someone has to help her and adjust the headdress. That's the tradition. When you helped her in, was she still conscious? Dead. Very much so. She even chatted with me about daily things. What did she say? My sister was nervous before leaving. If she really talked to you, you wouldn't forget it all. Miss Su said it was stuffy in the sedan chair, and asked me to loosen the headdress. You're lying. She said the sedan chair was too hot, and told me to loosen the headdress. You're lying. My sister always feared cold, not stuffiness. When I fixed her veil this morning, she said the wind was strong, told me not to open the window. Confess now, spare me, Your Honor. I truly didn't harm anyone. I just took a bit of silver to press the veil one more time. When you entered the bridal sedan, was Miss Su still alive? If you don't know, just say what you saw. Was he sitting on his own or being supported? He was hunched, head lowered a bit. There was a man inside the sedan, dressed as a wedding escort servant. Half his face was hidden. He said Miss Su felt unwell. Told me to fix the veil tight, so outsiders wouldn't notice, to avoid delaying the auspicious hour. You saw a stranger in the sedan. Why didn't you report it? I thought it was just covering for the family's shame. My sister's life is worth only 50 taels to you. The chest wound and blood in the cellar. became the so-called assassination evidence. Can you reopen the case now, Your Honor? Even if the sedan case has other details, your suspicion hasn't been cleared. The one who accused you of taking silver is still here. The escaped man hasn't been caught yet, so we should investigate who accused me. Find where the escaped man came from. Trace where the matchmaker's 50 taels came from. Miss Su held it before she died. It means he's connected to the killer. Xianxia, are you teaching me how to handle cases? Since there are doubts in the case, Lord Zhou, reopening it is fine. It's a murder case. Taking it slow is fine. Making a mistake is the real trouble. Prince Ning speaks wisely. Rumors say Prince Ning Shaolinian is frail. Coughing every 3 steps, panting every 5. Xianxia is not convicted for now, escorted back to the capital's Zhao mansion under watch. The sedan case is reopened. All wedding escorts must stay in the capital. Your Honor, I know Xianxia is still under suspicion. But until the real killer is caught, the Su family is willing to vouch for him. At least don't let him die in prison without reason. Xianxia, you never used to be like this. Lu Xiaoyin never really looked at me before. We'll let you. Su Wanning was strangled with a thin thread. The chest wound was a disguise. The matchmaker took silver, the escaped man was bait. The silver leaf is key. A lowly constable barely saved from death. Sneaked into the capital's biggest underground casino that night. That's not investigating. That's offering yourself up on a platter. You can actually sleep. Outside, the sedan case is causing an uproar. Lord Zhou didn't sleep all night. Lord Zhou can't sleep because the case isn't solved. Or because he almost made a wrong call yesterday. The matchmaker has confessed. Someone gave him 50 taels to press Miss Su's veil again. That person wore a hat, wasn't tall, had an old scar on his left hand's tiger mouth. What about the escaped man? So many saw him run from the sedan yesterday. The capital's office must have found some trace. Still chasing, not caught yet. What about the one who accused me of taking silver? He also ran, Xianxia. The capital's office will keep investigating this. You don't have to be so sharp. I'm not being sharp. I would have confessed and signed yesterday. The matchmaker was a greedy middleman. The escaped man was the obvious bait. The accuser was meant to pin the crime on me. 3 people with such clear roles. Someone must be behind it. I want Su Wanning's movements 3 months before the wedding. Who she met, what she bought. If any maids or servants suddenly left. And all recent large financial transactions in the Su family. You're still under suspicion. Yet you act like you're the investigator. If Lu Xiaoyin could investigate, I'd be happy to rest. But what have you found so far, besides nearly sending me to death? What else have you uncovered? I'll get the Su family's statements. Don't act on your own again. Sister Shen, everyone says you seemed like a different person yesterday. Then they never really knew me. Sister Shen used to be quiet, wouldn't talk back even when bullied. Your words in court yesterday shocked everyone. When you're close to death, you learn to talk back. Can you really catch Miss Su's killer? Whether I can depends on how desperate the killer is. And one last time, he went to a rouge shop near Changle Ward. Su Wanning wasn't just a random victim. She likely sensed danger before. Sister Shen, are you really going? If Lu Xiaoyin finds out I helped you leave, he'll definitely punish me, so don't let him know. Changle Ward isn't a good place. People say it's easy to enter but hard to leave. If you're in danger, don't push it. Come back first. Don't worry, I value my life. In places like this, real doors aren't in plain sight. New face, who brought the silver leaf? So you've come to your senses. That place isn't for ordinary gamblers. Hey, watch where you're going. Hey. There's a faint smell of blood at the end of the world. Jia Qi sent to South City. Yi-san enters the Su mansion. Bing Jiu transferred to the old warehouse. The dark pattern on the leaf's edge matches the mark in the Wuxia book exactly. Basic accompanies you strolling through Tianing. Street accompanies you holding mine. These aren't ordinary thugs. It was the ambush I faced later in the prologue. He recognized the silver leaf. That's enough. Who ordered you to do the sedan case? I don't know. My lop. White robe, green shell. Chow pattern, hidden weapon. I don't have the patience to waste with you. Speak now and you might lie. The bride in the sedan chair wasn't the first one. Officers are here. The capital's most famous sickly noble is only one. Prince Ning, Xiaolinian. Now back to the capital prefecture. Would only bring clues under others' eyes. Prince Ning's villa. Xiaolinian secretly saved me. Yet the clues point to Prince Ning's mansion. Is he truly helping me investigate? Or leading me into his? Here. Some things can be hidden. Some things must be carried on you. Sister Shen. Why do you have blood on you? It's not mine. Every time you say that, it feels like something big is about to happen. Lu Xiaoying came by twice earlier, asking if you were asleep. I said you had a headache and were resting. He didn't seem to believe it. Belief doesn't matter, as long as he didn't come in. This is what Miss Su was holding in her hand, right? Did you find out where he came from? Found a bit. But not enough. Aman is young. And soft-hearted, the less she knows, the safer. You went out last night. Lu Xiaoying came early this morning, just to ask that. Xinjiao, you're still under suspicion. The capital prefecture is just holding you temporarily, not giving you free rein. If you leave again and something happens, I might not be able to protect you. Do you want to protect me or the capital prefecture? Both. Help me trek these places. Su Mansion, Changle Ward, West City Old Warehouse. Don't go through official channels. Don't let Zhou Huaixing know. Where did you even get this? Trek first, if you think I should explain. I'll explain then. Xianxia, I can help you investigate, but you have to promise me. Don't go running into dangerous places alone anymore. I failed to protect you in court yesterday. That was my dereliction. But I don't want to see you caught with evidence again. Lu Tingzhou isn't bad, just too savvy about officialdom, and too good at avoiding trouble. Fine, I'll try. That I'll try sounds scarier than a refusal. Not going to dangerous places. That's impossible. Some doors can't be entered openly, so you have to climb walls at night. The prince's mansion is much more guarded than the capital prefecture. If Xianxia is truly as frail as rumored, a leisure prince's mansion shouldn't have such defenses. He wasn't trying to kill me, he was testing me. If you TED me more, your prince should be waking up. Han Zhao, no need to stop him. Captain Shen enters the mansion late at night. If it's for an investigation, I should offer you tea. If it's for assassination, your commotion is a bit too loud, since you know I'm here to investigate. Spare the pleasantries. In the secret accounts of Changle Ward, why is there a Ning Prince's mansion villa? You're faster than I thought. You just got the ledger last night, and you're already at my door tonight. So the person on the roof last night was you. Captain Shin, you can't say that carelessly. Everyone in the capital knows I'm frail. Can't even withstand the night wind. Let alone go to Changle Ward's roof to block arrows for you. If you were truly frail, you wouldn't have dodged just now. Captain Shin's way of showing up is hardly polite. Someone breaking into a prince's mansion at night wasn't planning to be polite. So, have you figured me out now? Sunrise Prince has bodyguards nearby, and is very good at feigning illness. But I haven't figured out if you're friend or foe. If I were an enemy, that arrow last night wouldn't have been. If you were a friend, the Ning Prince's villa shouldn't be in Changle Ward's secret accounts. The Ning Prince's villa has been empty for 3 years. If it appears in Changle Ward's accounts, either someone is acting in my name, or deliberately pointing the trail at me. This isn't the first time I've seen such a setup. It also appeared in the Ning Prince's old case 5 years ago. In the final years of the late emperor, someone accused the Ning Prince's mansion of hiding weapons, colluding with border generals. Many of the Ning Prince's old subordinates died. The ledgers were burned. Witnesses disappeared. All evidence eventually pointed to my father. What happened then? Then only I, a sickly prince, remained in the mansion. Many in the court felt relieved. So you've been investigating the tea house for a long time too, but they hide deep. Every time we touch a lead, someone cuts ties to survive. Miss Su's death, in these past few years, is the first time someone brought a silver leaf out in their hand. Since you knew the silver leaf was suspicious, why didn't you investigate earlier? Su Wanning died, the matchmaker was used. The original owner was almost killed by your trail too. You've been fighting in the shadows for years, but it's always others who die, Xianxia. Watch your tone when speaking to the prince. You're right. It's always others who die. That's why the longer I investigate, the more cautious I am. Without evidence, you can't tear this net. It would only get more people killed. So you slipped me that note, to have me charge ahead for you. I needed someone to investigate openly. You need leads from the shadows and a safe retreat. Xianxia, we don't trust each other. We just essay the same gone for now. I don't work for anyone. I'm not asking you to work for me. You investigate your case, I investigate my old accounts. When we hit the same spot, We pass each other a knife. If one day you think I'm also in the game, feel free to point that knife at me. Who's behind Chang'e Ward? Can't be sure yet. But it's tied to poison dens, trade routes, official secret accounts, and possibly even the public records and old warehouses. A single bridal sedan case won't touch the people behind it. Then start with what we can touch. The matchmaker saw the person dressed as a wedding attendant. Before Su Wanning's wedding, she went to a rouge shop near Chang'e Ward. The secret accounts mention West City Old Warehouse. Track that first. Captain Shen really doesn't like detours. Detours get people killed. Then take a look at this. Every line is as short as a casual scribble. But behind each line could be a life. These cases are also related to the silver leaf. At least 4 were seen before disappearing, near Chang'e Ward. And 2 families received silver leaves. Su Wanning wasn't the first, and won't be the last. What chills most isn't the bodies, but that someone erased them from records with a few words. I'm taking this. These are Prince Manor records. Can't just hand them to outsiders. Then you've kept them for half a year. What did you find? Let him take it. Shen Zhao. Chang'e Ward already knows you hit the hidden trap. After tonight, you'll have no shortage of trouble. If you still want to bear it alone, you might not manage. What His Highness means is, you can protect me. I can block some of the hidden arrows for you. But the open road you must walk yourself. Then His Highness better aim well. I don't lie in trusting my back to strangers. Coincidentally, I don't easily block arrows for others either. Lie a blade hidden in its sheath. It's me. Sister Shen, if you didn't come back. I was about to find Lu. Addicted to him, what for? To have him lead people to arrest me at Prince Ning's manor. Prince Ning's manor. Don't ask. You wouldn't sleep if I told you. I can't sleep now either. Did you go out again last night? Lu Xiaoyin asking that now. Isn't it lie asking knowingly, Shen Zhao? I just told you yesterday, don't rush into danger alone anymore. I also said I'd try, so you never planned to listen. If Lu Xiaoyin waited for official approval on every clue, and layers of petitions for nods from above, Su Wanning's body would be buried by now, and I'd have confessed already. You know better than I. Some cases aren't unsolvable, they're unwanted. What did you find last night? In the past half year, 17 women vanished in the capital. Take a look first. These are all old cases, some are already closed. Elopement, runaway slaves, missing, unidentified bodies, closed cleanly. But they all went near Chang'e Ward before vanishing, and 2 families received silver leaves. Where did this file come from? If these cases are truly linked, then the Pepper case isn't an isolated murder. Someone's been abducting and killing in the capital long term, and getting thee to hastily close cases each time. So I need from the archives all original files on missing women, including those ruled as elopement, runaway slaves, or missing. If you're still afraid of responsibility this time, I'll steal them myself. Can't you talk without stabbing like a knife? Have it. Change it. Depends. I'll get the files. But you must promise to look only, not take them away. Also, without my order, the morgue, you can't enter. I'll take you. Ages 14 to 20, embroiderers, flower sellers, tavern. Owner's daughter went out to buy a box of rouge and never returned. Lu Xiaoer. You know him. He lived in the alley next to my house. Used to sell flowers, had a beautiful smile. He didn't elope. Are you sure? I'm sure. His mother was sick, and he had a younger brother at home. How could he elope? The day he vanished, his mother searched the alley all night. Later, she reported it to the yamen. The officials said Sister Xianxia probably ran off with someone, and told his mother to stop making a fuss. Soon after, his mother died of illness. His brother was taken in by relatives. Then no one mentioned it again. A person gone, a family broken. All that's left is a flippant elopement in the records. To the morgue. Autopsy isn't for the gore. It's to let those who can no longer speak for themselves once more. This is fate, the most beautiful meeting in life. Don't resent heaven. A smile suits your face better. Recall once more a drop from the past. At least several went to the same place. They were still alive for a time after vanishing. Miss Su, why are you here? I heard Captain Shin is investigating Changle Ward. The Su family has a few shops near there. I had someone ask around. A month before my sister's wedding, she did visit a rouge shop near Changle Ward. She didn't just buy lip beads. She also had the shopkeeper pass a message. To whom? A flower seller named Lu Xinger. Lu Xinger. If something happens to me, track the business. This is from her old makeup case. Before yesterday, I thought she was just nervous before the wedding. Writing nonsense. She was investigating Lu Xinger's disappearance. She found the business, so she died in the bridal sedan. Xianxia, I hated the wrong person before, but I don't want to say useless things now. Tell me what I can do. Keep investigating the Su family's business, especially shops tied to Changle Ward in the West City flies. Don't alert too many people. The cleaner the accounts look, the more you need to track. Then let's go to the West City now. You want to go alone again? Can't bring too many this time. If the old warehouse is where they're held, the people inside must be watching the authorities. You investigate from inside with your men. The nearby warehouses are too close. I'll scout ahead first. Xianxia, do you know how dangerous this is? I know, and still go. Precisely because I know. I can't let a bunch of yamen runners go in with drums and gongs. Lu Xiaoyin, you want to solve the case, don't you? Then don't just try to stop me. Go do what you should. 1 hour. 1 hour later, if you haven't come out, I'll lead people in. You can watch me. Not see the world. Captain Shin is always so rude when we meet. Prince, aren't you supposed to be resting at night, coming here to catch the wind? Not afraid of coughing for all the capital to see tomorrow. You investigated faster than I thought. The files you gave were obvious enough. But someone still had to. Be willing to look, there's a small door. Guards change every half minute. At least 2 hidden rooms inside. Don't take the front gate, Prince, you checked so clearly. Why didn't you enter before? I went in once. It was cleared out inside. Only a few women's clothes and a silver leaf left. After that, the trail went cold. This time it might not. That's why I came. Right here. They once lived here. Waited. Feared. Maybe even hoped for rescue. There's another hidden door behind. These aren't evidence. They're the last traces they left. This is no ordinary murder case. This batch of fake silver isn't for common use. Too detailed, weight also pressed. If just for street circulation, no need for such effort. He either meant to mix it into official silver, or into military pay. It never was. If these weapons reach the border, more than just 17 girls in the capital would die, so we can't just take a few relics back. Blueprints, molds, case files, all must go. No time left. There's a waterway at the back bridge, take the stuff and go. What about you? Captain Shin, now you care about me. I just don't want the only witness dead here. Relax, my fate's tough. Not so easy to die, remembering the past once more. Burning so fast means someone in the old warehouse was prepared. We're not the first to find this place, nor their first time destroying evidence. The evidence you brought from the old warehouse is burned. These are what I grabbed. Seal the scene now. Trek all carts in and out of West City warehouse in 3 months. Also send people to trek the ministry's warehouse records. See who that old warehouse is registered under. Xianxia, do you know what this is? Private checks on weapons and silver will reach the court. That's why we need to be fast. Did you meet Prince Ning again? One of you dares to break into the prince's mansion at night. The other drags a prince into the case. Xianxia, do you think you have many lives? I only have one life, so I can't let others take it to close a case. Someone from the censorate is here to take me. On what grounds can they take you? Weapons blueprints were found in the wine warehouse, and those girls' belongings. They don't investigate that. Why arrest you first? Xianxia, you're still under investigation, and you acted on your own, stirring up panic in the capital, ordered to bring you in for questioning. Censor Zhang. The old warehouse did have weapons blueprints and counterfeit molds. Arresting him over this might let the real culprits destroy evidence. Judge Liu was teaching the censorate how to investigate. I'm just discussing the case. Xianxia, a mere female constable, broke into a gambling den and the old warehouse at night, and hid stolen goods. If everyone did that, the capital would be in chaos. Censor Zhang is so well informed. Seems you know exactly what I've been investigating. What are you implying? The fire was just hours ago, and the censorate already knows I searched the old warehouse and hid evidence. Xianxia, Censor Zhang, were you watching the case that closely? Or watching me? Sharp tongue. Take him away. Xianxia, they can't take you like this. Don't cry. I'll be fine. You always say that, but it gets more dangerous each time. The wind shifted too fast, as if someone had a script ready. When a case touches the powerful, the first to be tried isn't the case, but the investigator. Xianxia, you were just a suspect in the bridal sedan case. If you cooperated quietly, you might have had a way out. But you refused to stay put, and insisted on blowing things up. The case was already big. I didn't make it bigger. The Su family lost a daughter, that's sad. But whether the capital is stable, the court is calm, and the border troops are steady, those are the real issues. What about the weapons blueprints and counterfeit molds? Can you just ignore those? The fire destroyed evidence, it's incomplete. What you took can't prove its origin. If you want to lie, admit to breaking into the old warehouse and disrupting the case. As for the bridal sedan case, just say you were deceived, took silver without knowing. The higher-ups might spare your life. What are you smiling at? You all give the same advice to confess. The capital prefecture said the same days ago, told me to confess for leniency, but I'm stubborn. I hate taking blame that isn't mine. Xianxia, don't refuse a toast, only to drink a forfeit. Do you think Prince Ning will save you? He might not be clean himself. What you're investigating runs too deep, not something a small constable can touch. Then I've hit the right spot. Take him back to see you off. The fire was too fast. The censorate came too fast. And the charges against me were too precise. The bridal sedan case, missing girls, old warehouse, counterfeit silver. All clues are sinking deeper. You're not investigating missing girls. You're digging into Prince Ning's old case. So the bridal sedan case wasn't the start. Nor the silver leaf. If it's Xiaolinu. He's warning me. If it's not him. Someone wants to drive a wedge between me and Prince Ning. You'll be taken to the court today. Someone sent weapons blueprints, armor molds, and warehouse cart records to the Emperor. He ordered, let the three courts hold a joint review. This isn't a small affair. The censorate will nail you for taking evidence and breaking into the old warehouse. Zhou Huaijing won't admit he rushed the case. If you just run your mouth, no one can save you. Judge Liu, are you warning me, or afraid I'll drag you down? Both. But I stayed up all night reading files. Those 17 women's cases were dismissed too hastily. Su Mingyuan sent the Su family caravan records last night. Checked the past half year. Some silver flowed from Chang'e Ward to West City Warehouse, then into the ministry's procurement accounts. No matter how clean the fake books, silver leaves a trail. Are you sure that's enough? As long as the court isn't completely blind, that's enough. Xianxia, you were just a suspect in the bridal sedan case. But you secretly searched Chang'e Ward, broke into West City old warehouse, and hid weapons blueprints and counterfeit molds. Do you confess? I searched Chang'e Ward because Su Wanning clutched a silver token before dying. I went to West City old warehouse because Chang'e Ward's secret books mentioned it. As for the weapons blueprints and molds, if I hadn't taken them, they'd have burned with the warehouse. You say it lightly. The evidence's origin is unknown. Who knows if you planted it? Minister Zhou says the origin is unknown. Then let me ask, after the fire, did the capital seal off the scene, track the warehouse records, question nearby carts? After the fire, I led a team to investigate. West City old warehouse was under an abandoned record for 3 months. Yet there are carriages coming and going at night. The wheel width matches the official supply carts. Nearby residents also heard moving sounds at night. I only found out last night. Is there a record? Lu Tingzhou, since you found this out, why didn't you report it sooner? And before the old warehouse case, Lord Zhou didn't order a thorough investigation. City West warehouse records. First, Su Wanning didn't die from a dagger to the chest. She was strangled with a thin cord, then stabbed to fake it. Second, Su Wanning looked into Lu Xing'er before death. Lu Xing'er is one of the 17 missing women. She didn't elope. Why was this case closed as elopement? Her family had no solid evidence then. They just said she was gone. Many people go missing in the capital daily. The prefecture is short-handed, so it was temporarily treated as elopement. Shut up. He was buying medicine for his family. He was buying medicine for his family. Would Lord Zhou believe someone lie that eloped? Xianxia, in the courtroom, you're not allowed to stir up emotions. I'm not stirring up emotions. I'm just presenting the third piece of evidence. Changle Ward has had silver flowing to City West warehouse for 6 months. It's only recorded in the transport department. The Su family trade ledgers can testify. The City West warehouse Mana GOS seal is also on them. If you lords are willing to investigate, following this silver trail, you'll surely trace the counterfeit silver flow. Xianxia is temporarily released without charge. He remains in the capital for trial. The Changle Ward, City West warehouse, and missing women cases will be reopened together. All previous files from the capital prefecture are transferred to the Grand Court. This case isn't solved yet, so moving it rashly, because it's not solved yet. That's why the capital prefecture can't handle it alone. You almost made Lord Zhou furious just now. He won't die, but if he did, we'd have one more case to solve. You stayed in jail all night, you look pale. Put this on for now. Thank you. I'm the one who should thank you. If it weren't for you, my sister would truly be just a bride killed by a dagger. Lu Xing'er and the others would still be lying in those ignored case files. The case isn't over yet. I know. I'll keep investigating the Su family trade route. I'll send you whatever ledgers you need. Xianxia, the words my sister couldn't finish. I'll continue for her. You just left the Grand Court. Going back alone now isn't safe. I know you still. Hurry up, move quickly. Sickly. I'm just like this today, my health was fine before. Your Highness, that wound on your body looks scary. Captain Shen just cleared his name and got attacked. If I coughed a bit slower, you'd probably blame me for blocking the arrow poorly. Can we find out who sent them? Not much. People lie this. Usually don't know their real master, but they came so fast. It shows the retrial hit someone's sore spot. I'll take them back for questioning, Master Lu. Question them, but don't get yourself caught up. After tonight, the capital prefecture might not be clean. Your Highness, by acting today, are you planning to stop pretending? In front of Master Lu, I still need to pretend a bit. As for you, you stopped believing long ago. You didn't just find me to save me, did you? You brought up the missing women case in court today. The next step can't avoid the old Ning Wangfu case. Some things, rather than letting others send notes to stir trouble, I'd rather show you myself. That note wasn't from you. No. If I wanted to tell you, I wouldn't just write a half-true sentence. Five years ago, Ning Wangfu was accused of hiding weapons. All ledgers were burned in one night. Witnesses died one after another. The only one left alive is me, this sickly man. So the silver leaf didn't just appear in the counterfeit case. No. It first appeared beside the accountant of the old Ning Wangfu case. Xianxia, do you still want to investigate now? Debt. But from now on, Your Highness better not hide anything from me. Otherwise, next time, my blade might not know where to point. Good. From this moment on, their case finally has someone reopening it. Those case files on your wall, I want a copy. Xinbuzhou, that's 5 years of Ning Wangfu's secret investigation. It's not paper you can buy on the street, then copy a set for him. If he can investigate it, he'll use it sooner or later. Debt. Xianxia. Today, the Grand Court will make a move. Xinling won't let you keep investigating. The current chief minister, head of all officials. Everyone in the capital calls him upright. Someone like that. If he's behind it, that's the scariest. 5 years ago, the Ning Wangfu case was done by Xinling. The first impeachment of Ning Wangfu came from his disciple. The man who raided the palace was recommended by him. Later, all witnesses either died or disappeared. And he was the one who benefited in the end. I understand. You're not even bothering to hide it now. Didn't you already know I went to see Prince Ning? Knowing is one thing. Seeing is another. Xinzhao, I increasingly feel I'm not like an investigating judge, but more like someone cleaning up your messes. Then you might be busier today. Something else happened. Track the military equipment purchases of the last 5 years, especially approvals related to City West Warehouse. Then track if border army rations have been delayed or short, or abnormal allocations. We haven't even cleared the weapons and armor. And you want to track rations, it's not me who wants to. They're all connected. If armor gets mixed in, if military funds and weapons are smuggled out of the capital, next must be grain. Weapons, money, and grain, 3 things. If 2 are moved, the border will fall into chaos. This case is beyond the capital's reach, so the case is now with the court. I'll investigate. Sir, Prince Ning's old troops swapped the grain carts. The grain carts never left the border. I checked the Su family's carriage records. After those grain carts changed route outside the capital, they never went through the north gate. Instead, they circled back to the south of the city. That area is all imperial estates and temples. Ordinary caravans can't enter. My men could only follow this far. If the stolen goods are hidden in Wuxia Temple, this case gets even trickier. That's no ordinary place. Barging in recklessly, an offense of disrespecting the imperial family, could crush us first. That's why I came to you. Xinzhao, my sister might have found something during her business checks. The Su family's good path. He wasn't killed for no reason. I can't storm into Wuxia Temple. I know, no climbing walls this time. The bridal sedan case, the missing girls case, the old armory case, have been merged for re-investigation. If Wuxia Temple is involved in hiding military grain, I can request a search warrant. You can request it, but they might not let you search. Then make them refuse loudly. The more they refuse, the more it proves something's hidden. Honored officials, today the temple enshrines the late emperor's tablet. It's not convenient to disturb. If you're investigating, please submit a request another day. The military grain case involves the border, not local thugs. A visit. Please call out the temple abbot. Lady, Wuxia Temple is an imperial temple, not an ordinary government office. Without a decree from the palace, I truly cannot let you all in. Have any grain carts entered the temple recently? The temple's incense offerings are constant. Grain coming and going is nothing unusual. I'm asking about military grain. Shenzhou, don't make a scene at the temple gate. Master Lu, the issue isn't the investigation. It's that someone hid military grain inside a shrine for the late emperor. The Supreme Court is reopening all cases by decree. The bridal sedan murder and missing girls case, the Westward Arsenal and fake silver case, all involve the flow of military grain. If Wuxia Temple has a clear conscience, then open the gates for inspection. If you refuse to open, everyone here heard it today. If Wuxia Temple is innocent, letting the Supreme Court search today will clear all suspicion. If you insist on blocking, border soldiers will fight on empty stomachs. Can Wuxia Temple bear that? Or can those blocking the way bear it? Captain, Wuxia Temple honors the late emperor. We dare not show any disrespect. If you find nothing today, I can't bear the charge of offending the royal family. If I find nothing, I'll take the blame myself. But if I do find something, Abbot, don't claim ignorance then. The back courtyard is a place of meditation. The grain carts entered through the back gate. If not the courtyard, should I search the incense burners? Even the cleanest ground leaves traces. I'll wait for you here. This hall houses old scriptures. No one enters on normal days. Then open the door. How handsome. This is impossible. I knew nothing of this. Empty. Shenzhou. What is this, a death roster? Shenzhou, we can't keep this to ourselves. Send it to the Supreme Court and then to the Emperor. Someone hoarded grain to train private assassins, then framed Prince Ning's men. This isn't a small case. Done. Captain Shin, Judge Liu, something happened at the palace. Prince Ning entered the palace to see the emperor. He admitted to faking illness for years, but Chief Minister Qin impeached him on the spot, claiming Prince Ning raised forces and spied on officials, colluding with border troops, hinting at treason. What did His Majesty say? His Majesty was silent for a long time, then ordered the guards to surround Prince Ning's mansion. Qinling didn't counterattack out of desperation. He was waiting for Xiao Lingyan to expose himself. Shenzhou, you can't charge forward anymore. Now Prince Ning's mansion is surrounded. Qinling has already pinned the treason charge. If they catch you making a mistake, no one can save you. So we can't wait. Qinling hid the grain at Wuxia Temple and placed the death roster here. It wasn't a slip-up. He wanted us to find it, to point all evidence at Prince Ning. Dead. The grain was hoarded to frame Prince Ning's men. The roster has assassin names. Next, they'll claim these men were ordered by Prince Ning. If we send the roster to the Emperor now, at least it proves Wuxia Temple's involvement. It won't prove the real mastermind. This roster is too clean. It's like a knife, but the handle has been wiped clean. Take these items back to the Supreme Court. All grain, rosters, and cart marks from Wuxia Temple must be sealed. Don't let the capital office handle it alone. Don't let the censors take the originals. What about you? Shenzhou, I'll find the handle. Don't tell me you're chasing the lead alone. They're already watching you. Going further is just walking into death. If Qinling wants to eliminate anyone besides Prince Ning, who else? So they'll definitely come for me. You're using yourself as bait. Shenzhou, do you think you'll win every gamble? If you fall into Qinling's hands, he won't give you a second chance. So I need you alive on the outside. Investigate. If I'm captured, don't rush to save me. Go find Su Mingyuan. Have him send the fake silver trade records to the Supreme Court. Then go to Prince Ning's mansion. Pass the news about Wuxia Temple's grain to Han Zhao. Xiao Lingyan won't sit idle. He needs to know which lead I'm following. Deliver it to Lu Tingzhou in half an hour. If I don't return, tell him. My last route before disappearing was Changel Ward's West Alley. Qinling's men will take the knife and silver leaf. but they might not notice. A peach slice from Xianxia. Finally showed up. Captain Shin. Our master wants to see you. Who is your master? After all your digging, can't you guess? Captain Shin, better not fight. If you hurt us, you won't be the only one dead tonight. The Su family girl from the capital office, and Master Lu who helped you with files. Anyone could have an accident. Threatening a captain with others. That's exactly your style. Seven left turns, 4 right turns. The last downhill was long. Our master said, Captain Shin is a smart man, no need for crude methods. Your master sure knows how to put on a show. Xianxia. These days, you've stirred up the capital. Is it the capital that's unsettled? Or you, Minister Qin? Youthful sharpness is good, but too much edge can cut yourself. You were just a lowly captain. You solved the bridal sedan case on merit. I actually admire you. So Minister Qin invites me to admire in the prison. The case has gone this far. It's beyond your reach now. If you're willing to step forward now, admit you were used by Prince Ning and faked evidence to frame officials, I can guarantee your life. Minister Qin wants me as a witness. Not a witness, but someone who found the right path. Prince Ning faked illness for years, raised forces in secret, using you to investigate the bridal sedan case. Digging up old cases is to clear yourself of the treason charge from 5 years ago. He lied to you. Just tell the truth. The court won't trouble a deceived lowly constable. Minister Qin, you've prepared that speech well. Too bad I'm not one to turn back from the wrong path. I only follow the evidence forward. Then what a pity. Captain Shin, think it over here. Before dawn tomorrow, I'll give you one more chance. Suddenly it dawns on me. Only to find that this world time doesn't. Old falling leaves, flying flowers, falling leaves. Here it becomes a bit gentler. How is Prince Ning's estate? The Imperial Guards surround it. No movement yet. Han Zhao's men are held outside, unable to enter the palace. The chief minister says Xin Zhao must sign a confession before dawn, as long as he admits Prince Ning used him to forge evidence. Tomorrow's court session can confirm Prince Ning's treason. What about the Wuxia books? Once Prince Ning's estate falls, the old ledgers will be moved out. They can't stay in the capital anymore. Accompany you through every night. Goodbye is not the you of then. Nostalgia and parting always come before any purpose. My wish is not to hold hands with tear-filled eyes, but for you to move forward bravely, picking up the smile you once had because of me. If the Shidori repeats, I think I'd still understand myself. Why is there no sound inside? Shun, you won't. You really don't know fear. I do. That's why I need to be quick. Shin, hand over the things, and I can spare you some pain. Do you even believe that yourself? The Court of Judicial Review is handling the case. Everyone drop your weapons. You had a backup plan all along. I value my life. Did you really think I came in alone because I'm not afraid to die? Xianxia, if you use yourself as bait again, I'll personally lock you up in the Court of Judicial Review. Don't scold me yet, take this. Inside are the secret silver accounts of Chang'e Ward, Old Armory, Wuxia Temple military grain, and the roster of dead soldiers raised in secret. Prince Ning's estate didn't hoard weapons back then. They were ordered to audit the weapon shortage. Right. Qin Liang didn't uncover Prince Ning's rebellion back then. Prince Ning's estate found his weakness. A thousand words. If in this world, everything is right before our eyes, I'll use the thread in my hands to sew for you. Your Majesty, Xianxia is just a lowly constable from the capital, breaking into homes and seizing evidence without permission, meeting Prince Ning at night. His so-called evidence has unclear origins. It's very likely forged by Prince Ning to reopen old cases. Xianxia, what do you have to say? Your Majesty, your subject has no words to defend herself. Your subject only presents evidence. This is the business registration number of Chang'e Ward. The money flow leads to the Su family estate. The West City Old Warehouse and Wuxia Temple grain route are all in it. Your Majesty, Chang'e Ward has been sealed and inspected. The Otsao seals and records are genuine. Gambling house accounts involve lowly street matters. How can they be judged at court? This is the Su family trade ledger. In the past 6 months, Chang'e Ward had several sums of silver transferred through the West City warehouse to the Palace Procurement Department. Your subject, Su Mingyuan, swears on the Su family's entire reputation. The ledger is real. If there's a single false word, I'm willing to be examined. Your subject's sister, Su Wanning, before her death, was investigating the disappearance of Lu Xing'er. She left a note saying if something happens to me, look into the silver trade. He wasn't accidentally involved. He was killed in the bridal sedan because he traced this line. Miss Su, grieving for your sister. It's not strange to be used by others. Minister Qin, with one phrase used by others. You want to erase my sister's death. Your Majesty, a merchant's daughter's words aren't enough to convict a court official. What about the military grain? 30% of the northern border's military grain went missing, but it never left the capital. It was hidden underground in the side pavilion of Wuxia Temple. Your Majesty, the Wuxia Temple granary was found by your subject and Xianxia together, dozens of military grain official seals, and dozens of dead soldier rosters. The assassin leader. The silver house number matches the secret silver number in the Chang'e Ward ledger. Lu Xiaoyin, you were once a capital official. Now, to protect yourself, you testify for Xianxia. That inevitably looks like shifting blame. Your subject failed in oversight and accepts punishment. But oversight is oversight, evidence is evidence. Your subject can't, just to avoid responsibility, let old cases rot in the files. Qingqing, how do you explain this evidence? Your subject knew nothing of Chang'e Ward's secret accounts, nor of Wuxia Temple's military grain. If someone acted in your subject's name, your subject requests to investigate thoroughly. But Prince Ning feigning illness for years and secretly building power, and privately investigating court officials cannot be ignored. Please, Your Majesty, investigate Prince Ning thoroughly. Prince Ning feigned illness to plot treason in old cases. Minister Qin is right. This prince did feign illness for years. You did secretly investigate old cases. But why did this prince feign illness? Why investigate cases? Minister Qin, aren't you clear on that? Prince Ning, your subject doesn't understand these words. Then let this prince help Minister Qin understand. This is a blood oath signed by 12 old northern border generals. 5 years ago, before it could be reported to Prince Ning's estate. They were charged with hoarding weapons and colluding with the border. The witnesses who testified for Prince Ning's estate back then died one after another. Accountant Lin Feng committed suicide out of guilt. The public craftsman disappeared. The messenger Xiao Yi died of illness. Now the same type of case file appears in Su Wanning's case, the missing girl case, and the Chang'e Ward Otsao case. But your subject, all these years, has been sickly and useless. Remember, Prince Ning's estate didn't die for treason. They died to silence them. This half-page secret decree was hidden in the lining of Qin's faction's private prison ledger. It bears the late emperor's old seal, and a fragment ordering Prince Ning's estate to audit the weapon shortage. If Prince Ning's estate truly plotted treason back then, why would this secret decree exist? If the secret decree is forged, and why hide it in Qin's private prison, not Prince Ning's mansion? Qianlong, what else do you have to say? I have served the great Liang for over 20 years, rooting out rebels and purging the officialdom. All I did was for the stability of the court. Xinjiao, a mere constable. What do you know about court balance? You, a mere female constable. How dare you destroy my 20 years of work? Because every crime you committed is remembered by someone. Su Wanning remembers. That's why he clutched the silver leaf before death. Xinger's mother remembers. That's why she never believed her daughter eloped. Prince Ning's former followers remember. That's why 5 years later, they still signed a joint testimony. You think killing people and burning files erases the truth. Minister Qin, cases won't speak for themselves. But someone will always speak for them. The Qinzhong faction is handed over to the Court of Judicial Review. The Ministry of Justice and the Censorate will jointly retry Prince Ning's old case, reopen all related files, and re-investigate the bridal sedan case, the missing girl case, the counterfeit silver case, all merged for a full reckoning. Xinjiao, what do you want? Your reward. I ask only one thing. Re-investigate all backlogged wrongful cases in the capital. Establish the pot of female investigating officer. Allow me to investigate cases. Granted. Prince Ning, your health is still so poor. Still pretending in front of outsiders. I must leave some chances for Officer Shen to play the hero. Cut it out. A new case in the south of the city, coming or not. Officer Shen personally invites me. How dare I refuse? This time, I will walk on my own. I know.